Victories undermine their plans. What have we got? What have we got? We'll call. Calls for another deepest to join. Oh! Okay. During the years of peace, Martine cobbled together a little structure atop the summit of righteousness. Martine often visited a man cloaked in ivory. Spirit lay out 3 futures for Martine to pick from. After negotiation, one was finally picked. Decorating your place with skeletons and eldritch carvings. Of course not, well, except for this one. Very little altered, but it's tasteful. Thralda added a new addition to her house. Put a sturdy table at the center, always found excuses to have friends for dinner. Kalander and Risa took their vows at the eventide. Last day in the prosperous year. A small boy's smile replaced Kalander's normally stoic face. Risa knew she'd done right. In their town, the feast is ended, but they returned for song and stories before sleep. Their long looked for a wedding would be the happiest memory for the rest of their lives. Kalander watched the child of Dallenhall grow to adulthood. He gave thoughtful advice when they brought him the inevitable troubles of their heart. Maybe he sees maybe they don't have children themselves. They decided to get married late. They're a romantic relationship more than anything else, which is fair. But he sees all the people. He's like a father figure to the people of these towns, like young adventurers, young explorers. In his early days during the previous adventure, he was very wily, loved playing pranks, did all that sort of stuff. But in this adventure, he's calmed down quite a bit. Ever since he rescued the girl from the cave and discovered his love for her, he's become much more respectable, much more honorable man, a real genuine adventurer, and a good mentor figure, this Kalander. Hopefully he sticks with it. Sonarch fashioned a fire altar of his own, tended to it for years. The flames whispered a lineage longer than Sonarch knew. He has finally retired. Go into your legacy and play a part in future adventures. Theldra's son has joined the adventure as a mystic. Open-minded, he confused with unpredictable target. With return a single action, he can pull motes of fire to heat the air, granting them a single point, creating an eyes may wall with infused objects. Great. I guess we'll just do open-minded. Who benefited the most from Sonarch's guidance? 3 legacy points, or definitely wants to need to level up a few times. What is your reach currently? Your reach is... personality, no. Retirement age is 45? Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's see. Gear. Reach 2.1. So that will not get us an extra reach on top of what we currently have. Successful kill? I think we'll do Paladin. Long reach, wisdom, swift action. She can disable Starwart, which gains. Let's do Stalwart. Transformation, his other leg. We will advance it. Yes. Crow's arm. She can still use her sword, but she will lose out the ability to throw her daggers. In exchange, she will scratch, blinding it on a stunt. I'll say yes, mostly because we still have our sword. Do not have enough heartwood to upgrade their weapons anymore. Oh, we can actually upgrade his weapon to maximum. I think Suneen is who we're going to upgrade, because she is going to be here for the rest of the adventure. So we're going to upgrade her weapon to tier 2, which is a water artifact. She attacks nearby foe with her Hypergas Spear. Yeah. For you actually already have a tier 2 weapon. And still have a stupid amount of things that we don't really need. So nothing else can be upgraded. I mean, I could side grade things. Actually, no. Hold on. Actually, let's just call it good. Pretty place, I'll say. Kalander dips a jug into the rocky spring. Senses that he's not alone. Oh, quiet, here, please, this way. I just turn around. The one followed a fern-dressed footpath and climbed the hills, the humming forest. He traces her steps, worrying and wondering what's waiting at the top of the hill. Now, imagine what he'd find. Many weeks later. Kalander, I can't help but think what must have. It's fine, Rista. I'm alive. I was careful, though. At least I kept my composure. Oh, don't be alarmed, son lover. Do not raise your weapon. Forceful way to deliver an invitation. Exactly. Hard to imagine negotiations under threat. Invitation to where? A parley. In a neutral place of our choosing. Don't suppose we can arrange our own alternative. Don't even know how to ask. What exactly do we get out of this? I mean, what terms are we even discussing here? What you said to me? Held back, given you time. The peace you are so desperate to keep. It does not befit us. We will shatter it. Spurn us, and our ranks will swallow every rain-softened township that has ever sheltered you. Sounds like a bluff. Could be. Not sure myself. We await your arrival. Just know that peace will not last if we fail to honor our request. What peace? Sure, the deep is a bit quiet. There's always a word of new things creeping about. Wilds aren't safe. I'll just say, I don't think we have much choice. Not if we care what happens to the people who are relying on us. Please. My father didn't survive the last upheaval. Now I have no right to ask you, but please don't let it happen again. Let's keep our eyes open. Focus on the immediate stuff. Build, defend, then we talk, when we're ready. I wonder what they'll offer. I wonder if we'll live to give an answer. So the shadows deepen. Okay. So this is where we parlay with them. Let's, do we need a new recruit? Let's see. Age 50. Abilities, combat, relationships, history. What is your retirement age? Okay, so you are probably retiring. You're going... Maybe... You might get lucky and stick around. You are definitely... So Boric is definitely going to stick around forever. You're going to be around... Oh my goodness, you might not even be around. Doldra... Oh, it says retiring after this chapter if they're retiring. Okay, so actually... Only Thaldra's... I don't care about Thaldra, truth be told. So we don't... I don't feel the compulsion to recruit a new individual. Because this is chapter 4. And... So... Basically everybody... here... Hook-related quest, hook-related quest... will not be retiring. They might actually. Let's recruit one more just in case. As for these guys, let's have them scout this location. Let's have them scout this location. We're gonna grab a legacy hero. Zayden? I actually don't. No. Never mind. We're not gonna recruit anybody. I'm waiting for hours. The light has faded to dusk. I think we're going in circles. So I've seen this tree before. I'm not sure. Hear that? You just stepped on a twig. So that's what it was. Come on, let's watch. Try or watch your way, twig stomper. Suddenly the path widens, sprawling into a large clearing. Ooh. Calls to me. We should join them. Join them. That sounds like a profoundly bad idea. Let's dance among the stones. Probably travelers just like us. Now they're trapped, dancing eternally among these... Well, we're gonna do it. Come on, I've got 2 feet, better than an audience member. Soon she steps in. Like anything she's ever before, yet the melodies seem familiar, with the drums always beating in tune with her heart. She not always found herself absently humming this tune. She flows among them, beams of starlight woven with others. There's a moment when the swirling came to a near frenzied pace, when the dancer was spinning, orbiting, and nearly carried away. And the respected crowd in adulation, she hears her own voice joining them. You honor me well, Suni. With crashing crescendo, the music falls silent. A voice booms, stones speak. Stands silent, humbled, and awed. At her feet, something blue glimmers. A small booklet worn with age. For a moment, the constellations cover sparkle, lie quiet, waiting. Suni, you're back. Sorry I was gone for so long, but it was amazing. Gone for like 10 seconds. You walked into the circle, shouted some unintelligible words, then came back out. But the specters vanished right after you went near them. Look, I was given this book. The symbols mean. I have no idea. I know I've seen them before. We just get out of here before the faceless dancing creatures return. Part of my soul will always be here. Spell thread. So let's group travel over here. Okay, so we are going to take Alpha Team. Do we train up this? I don't think we need to train up him. So, Bork, Sunin. Let's go. Make Avenger. Make for cover of trees. Day dies. Shadow fall. Feather the trunks. Stories flicker in their minds. A hero used to be belonging to these lands. A towering woman who wore an antlered helm. Who had a blade of flashing gold. Is that around here? Mist breathes cool against their faces. Aesop, she was called. Her sword was named Avenger. Protected the people and goodly beasts, the trees. No? Standard heroing. Theirs? That's what? It's a sword, and the stories you hear about the end of her life. Said she laid her sword to rest. Not like a tool, but as a bed you'd bid a tired friend to sleep. Grateful she bare the sword battle-notched blade, weird edge, pressed against the earth 'twas made. Doesn't mean it's ours since we found it. Bugs find us again. Draw the blade or guard its resting place. I'm going to just simply guard its resting place. I don't need it. Everybody already has artifacts. This sword has earned its place. Oh, God. Okay, Martine. Let's take this legacy point. Free spirit. Okay, you. Pop heroism. Let's get murdering. Okay, move up here. Infuse with... Oh, crap. Shred 4. So we'll infuse with that. Can't bone lance anything. Just move it closer. That when Boris moves adjacent to it, he causes them to explode. And one final Sumi. Oh, apparently that didn't work. It's like the worst path he possibly could have taken. Stasis 4. Oh, the turns are just straight up over. It's not good. Go ahead and Bone Lance. These two. My goodness. Dumb bastard. Okay. Things have become dangerous. Let's move adjacent. And impulsion him to here. There we go. That I was looking for. And remove stasis on... Let's do you. Sanine. Go ahead and remove stasis on you. Attack him. Go and Stalwart up. Move to here. Lander. So let's harvest this boy. Okay, so good thing to know about the old stasis trap. Okay, those guys are just gonna die. If I was playing it smarter, I would have been able to get adjacent to you. However... blocked. Good stunt. Let's finish him off. There we go. Okay. Boris will level up. Or sorry, Boric. I would always do that. Plus damage, skills twice as much with bonus damage and potency. Upgrade his harvest. Nightmare level 2. I lose some speed in exchange for a lot more armor. Let's put it on Sunine. And a Warring Augment. Definitely put that on Sunine as well. Your force of your own, Sunine, I'll give you that. One for your other eccentricities. I want your praise. I know a powerful glowing rays sword. What is this? The brilliant sound is muffled, and then Sunine is somewhere else. Oh. You're strong. You and your friends? She's not alone. Oh. No one appeared, but most ethereal spell just wafted from her skin and her armor. You are Lysop? Yes, I was. We're expecting such a beauty, were you? Once carried this sword, Avenger. I was quite old. We fought and won together. We never did take a life. Never did like to take a life. Never did like to make her. She? Oh, sure, she was a spirit once. Home and mine buried. That was when we formed our pact, to avenge our families, our homes, to fight as long as we could. Became a legend, you both did. My strength is gone, I return to rest. Here among the stones, but still. This lands need heroes, protectors, avengers. I'm beyond this world now, but I've kept watch to find those who might carry my mantle. So eager to run beside you to grant you strength, if you'll have her. I don't know what it means. If she'll help. Suddenly a flare. She returns to there. Sword is nowhere to be seen. Janine, what happened? Hello, Avenger. Rabbit wiggles her damp nose vindictively. So we got a pet instead. A nightmare, Drixel. Okay. go and scout this out with the old scouting party. And then let's get this built up. We're going to just work faster. These are the 2 people remaining. Okay, another strength assault. Let's dig in. Hero worship. Oh, Olden Tannery, ruins of dust and dirt now, Orthagi. As in her way, Rusta walks a bit back from the group. As you'd first notice, we're being followed. Riley falls even further back and circles around. Good spot to ambush whoever's on our tail. A human. Stop right there. Ah! Back there, Rista? Fine, this is Ostagi here. Better start talking. Well, oh, you're her! Best day ever, meaning the one, Rista of Issa's Rogues. And you're Boric. The stories don't do you justice. Dude, I like Boric. He's such a Chad. You know us? Of course I know you. I'm Celipia, your biggest fan. You've got biggest? Never mind. There are more of you? Never mind that. How do we know you're not a spy? A spy? Oh no, I'm afraid you have it all wrong. I'm not here to spy on you. I'm here to join you. My last ambition is to be a member of Issa's Rogues. I heard your stories sung in taverns of your deeds, your accomplishments. Should I join you? I practice my weapons every day. I've defended my village a few times, even. I heard tell that you were nearby the other day. I set out to find you immediately. So I have. Please let me join you. I've been training tirelessly, I promise. Fine. It only cost me 2 LP. Really? Woohoo! First lesson. No whooping right before a fight. Right, of course. Wait, a fight? We're fighting? Mostly she's gonna be on the make things better brigade. For each object? Oh, yes! Make her another vigor flow individual. Okay. These things we recognize. Let's go ahead and come on up here and smash this butler. Calander. Pop heroism. Just walk here. Send a couple this way. Wish I had stunted first. And shoot that guy so no one has to go out of their way over there. Oh, I still have another shot. Let's send you that way. Okay, you come up here. Use with this rubble. And shackle. Okay, got him pinned. Rista, you can do the same, except you are going to infuse with this log and hit him with some wild grasp. As for you, just come up to the door. I already got your Aura of Death on you, so... let's send you over here, and then Silk Step. Who does not need their Swift? It's probably you. Just kick open the door. Oh goodness. Okay, you can probably finish that thing off. What we got? Constrict. Work. Good job. Valia. Boric. Just confused with whatever. Going to harvest. Oh yeah, watch this. Martine. Over here. So we're walking over here. Calander. Down here, and 50%. That's not bad. Rista. What can we infuse with? Tools for barrage. Barrage. Splinter blast. Discus. I like discus. Oh. Forgot about the septic. So now if that man fiddles about at all, see him. Yep. Get him cleaved. Okay, come over here. Just chop him in half. And Kalander. Finish the job. Offhand net. I will toss that in for offhand. Orthagi are mashed down. Battles led them to a boulderous realm where gray grass matches the cloud color. One doing dragon pictures? Oh, hey, Boric, old Boric. Shadow Man, perfect. What's your favorite monster? I'd say the Mulkmoral creature, up all night crafting quartz out of moonbeams. Going to be classic, like a unicorn, tended by a tall, handsome man with broad shoulders and a smoldering stare. Does the feed and carries water. Sunine, are you? I thought you were interested in women. Oh no, you are interested in men. Okay. So there, that makes sense why you describe him as a smoldering individual. Fine, but some of us will always love a dragon. A dragon, such a romantic figure. Really, it surprised me neither of you do it. Look in the clouds, shape of dragons, Steelguard, Duessel, Mighty Clefan, the Nether Flame. Yet wait until around a fire. Stories to be told. Okay. We will have these 5 individuals. Boom, boom. Start with there. Not you. We will take Sunine. Securing a site complete. 3 Heartwood. Secure this site. Just work faster. These 3 fellows. Everything was good and in order. Let's go ahead and have them down here to produce more spell threat. Yeah, we'll do it anyway. What's the lady's name for? Supposed to keep an eye... What was the lady's name we're supposed to keep an eye out for? Dormia, I think. Dormia. When I know the field folk, they normally spread themselves out over a landscape. Better than enjoy the vistas. It's not exactly normal times, though. Husband seemed concerned, anyway. Of course she is. Well, Dormia seemed distracted. Started spending more time amongst the ruins. Watching the goats, or so she said. I'm concerned, too. Is that the story? Sometimes she wouldn't spend home at night. The guy seemed lost. The relationship seemed to have deep weeds in there. Hey, you two. How do you get people to tell you these things? No idea. But if you know how to make them stop, I'm all ears. How it goes like leeching over the skies. They pick their way through the building bones until a shout rings out from close by. Come on, come on! The Hills woman leans against the monument. Gaze stubborn inside. Come on! Shadows approaching Dralvin. Sneak in. Well, let's go around her quickly. This rogue rush forward to the monument. Something's got her attention. Hopefully not a dragon. A couple of storm throats. And some stump. You can do piss all, because apparently which of the characters here is the least youthful? Sunine. Actually, Sunine, go say hi. And just get a legacy point. And then, first off, you. Come up here. Heroism. No, Boric is what I want next. It's going to move up here. Got an achievement, Who's Counting? Kill 100 monsters with a hero. Use that tree. Suneen. Run down to here now. Let's go ahead and have you run up here. Infuse with this. And throw a discus. Defeat all foes. We defeated all foes. Okay, one there, could be there. No one's coming in from behind us, which is good. So let's have you come right in the center. Guardian up. You can, Silk Step here. What is this? Splinter Blast. I guess I'll use got nothing better. I probably should have done Ruined Pillar. As for you, just wait. You can hang out here, I guess. Suneen, however, is going to come all the way down here. You have Paladin, so you will get the guard. As for you, it's infused with this boulder here, and stand right here. And call it good. Cause scratch or this. We'll just do a normal attack. Okay, Galander. Shoot him. You. Attack. And you. Okay, how about a Splinter Blast? Splinter Blast and AoE, it doesn't care about you being stealthed. Rista is probably getting pretty close to leveling up. Sureblade of Mistwell. Okay. I guess we'll put it in her second slot. Oh, wait, no, she's a fighter. She's like Boric in that she wants a weapon to go kill things. Clouds begin to disperse. Martine regards the woman who's now rubbing her arms, staring at the ground. Worma, I know you. Her husband sends his regards. Story. Watching the goats? The goats do like it here. Climb the ruins. That's not when the field began to be more dangerous. I thought it would be more time to use a storm well here. What is it though? Surprised you haven't heard of it. Things said, been on the family land forever. Aunt said it was Kyorin. We had stories that could sound crazy, but it could give you power. Families are abysmal storytellers, see? Terrible imaginations, or so I thought. They're not just stories. Maybe I could, protect the goats. Husband, Clet, I could get a hold of that power. Take some research, some old family recipes. Time. Lots of time to get a Sturmel to give up its secret. I didn't want to tell Kelt. He came up with his own story of his own. Rather than believe this goat herder was trying to wear a hat 2 sizes too big for her. It's a shame, though. Needed maybe one good storm. Clouds look promising today, and I thought I could finish the process before the monsters got here. No such luck. It was silly now that I've seen it. Fighting really is. Glad I count for it. Glad I never told that. Kelt. His name is Kelt. So where are you going? Count my goats and go home, yeah? Useless one of you, unless one of you wants it. It's possible. Work wouldn't go to waste. Sky's clearing now, but you can take me up, come back sometime. As for Dwarmo Waymaker, and Kelt too. Feed you, give you otherworldly powers, field folk hospitality, you know. Oh. Just grant someone the... Okay, what does this do? Oh! Okay. We've got a lot of crap to do. Let's start by giving the powers. Who's the hero? It will be... Rista. Rista's the only one without something special. Actually, no, Kalander is. Rista was the one who was more interested in it, I think. Being a mystic. As for this, we will secure it, just working fast, taking 15 days. Deepest, Faithful has extra armor? No. You can hobble the enemy, that's fine. Armor and Celt welcome Rosta stuffed with full bristleberry pie and goat cheese while they waited for the storm to roil in. Right, this is more like it. Celt, get your boots. You stay. Dormer tinkered with the top of the storm well. Careful. Bull. Wonderful, a good sign. Almost there. Call us when you're ready. So what would you give up? For? Full heroing. No? Like your goats or your spouse, to name a few examples? Oh, I guess it lucky. Calendar's out here too, so I've gained a lot more than I've lost. Convenient. Getting older, though, so who knows? Maybe one of us will have to bow out someday. There will be discussions. Maybe things will settle down for good, and there won't be any issues. Rishta's musings sharply interrupted by a Zapdwarmia. Been long for this flower to bloom, but it's quite pretty now, isn't it? Stormwell fills with light, or water, or both. It swirls and spills over the sides. Could have asked before. Am I going to fight something? Probably not. What happens now, then? Well, it wasn't in the stories. The ancient voices of the Tempest aren't telling you. Transform an arm, transform a leg, or transform a head. Do transform the head. Risa draws her face into the water, tiny flashes holding her gaze. Suddenly it's obvious what she's supposed to do. Gulp. How'd it taste? A little metallic, not great, honestly. You both okay? Okay, let's, just play this. 5 bonuses at the end of the chapter, and 3 spell threats. Nice, okay. Someone needs to dedicate time translating the Book of Stars. We will send the heroes. And I guess we'll send them to scout this. I'm going to save just in case something bad happens, but we'll probably be fine. Okay, Book of Stars complete. Long days and nights as Rista combs through the library. She pored over the ancient tomes, their pages crumbling with ink, faded with time. Unfurled scrolls crackle and split, no matter how carefully they unrolled. Long last, the code unraveled, cryptic lines revealed. This is it! Last I found it! Today, Calandra shakes himself awake and lifts something. Did you say something? I found what I was looking for. Now look what I found. I can't believe I didn't look into the books first. It's obvious, the right one, obviously. That's what now it means. Oh no, not the slightest. Now comes the fun part, translating it line by line. Very different ideas of fun. We're to see what the others are up to. Good luck with your stars, stuff, and scribbles. Might take a while. Glimmering pot, no, glimmering pool. Into the glimmering pool. That's done. It'll be a map to a place called the Glimmering Pool. Oh, that's the Glimmering Pool. Okay, only 3 people can come. Definitely Rista, she's translated. Definitely Calandra as his wife. And it's going to be Bork as another part of their family. Similarly, being a mystic might also give him a helpful inkling into what's going on here. As for these guys, let's go ahead and travel here as well. Okay. Nothing of value there. Some Drauvin, though. Or Thoggy hanging out there. Let's just go ahead and group travel back to the Morton altar. No, not Calandra. We're sending Rista. Calandra and Boris. We're almost there. It's the luminous stream, according to the Book of Stars. Locals call it Babbling Brook. Are you sure we're in the right place? Of course I am. Yesterday we found the split rock exactly where the book said it would be. Today we watch the sunrise and the first dawn, and the moon casts shadows rock in this direction. I can't believe you got me up before dawn. By the book we should see Celestial Falls. It is quite beautiful, yes. Worth getting up at dawn for. Yeah, I say still be here if we slept in. There's a silly book to say next. Now we climb. The pool is at the top of these falls. So they do, pulling themselves up the moss-covered rocks, slipping in the mist-moistened stone, until finally... Nice view from up here. This is it! So what we came for is just a small pond. The book says, when the stars above are mirrored in the pool, you shall drink of her glory. What does that mean? We wait for nightfall, hour of her domain. The settling sun slips behind the mountain, and night blankets the countryside in deep purple and blues. Stars begin to come out, tiny silver pinpoints in the darkening sky. Suddenly the pool begins to glow. Alright, I admit. Pretty spectacular. Now what? Now one of us goes in, enough power to get us something special. Take on the burden so others might not suffer if things go poorly. Yeah. Rista really wants to know. Kalander knows it's one of her dreams. So he's always wanted to help his wife. And also, he doesn't have anything special about him. We know their father is Boric. Oh, father and father-in-law, Boric, has this weird, like, warlock ethereal nonsense going on. She'd just been infused with lightning. Kalander's got nothing. But he's curious. These waters might have healing. I wonder if I could bottle up. Maybe just pond. Wow. Ugh. Is it just me, or did the pond just snap his neck? That is not an angle that is... Because, look, it's off to the left, so that's like more than 90 degrees that his head was just snapped. So, apparently you just killed your husband. Congratulations. Now, whoa, couldn't bottle that. Is that it? That was all? I am disappointed. Oh no! He's celestial. 20% chance to attack the... Oh! Okay, I can dig it. Goodness, something was got caught in my throat. We shall hope that none of them retire. We're gonna have to deal with this in the near future. We have basically 1.5 chapters left. Arkan Times. Place was working in working order last summer. Rumors are true. Something happened. A little way over. A little further on. Crossed a sturdy bridge just downriver and approached their destination from behind. Structure appeared solid. The water wheels clearly busted. Stack of cut wood showed no moss growth. Ever think about a life like this? Maybe by a lake? I do. Folks out here hunting? Own supply myself. Millkeeper rounds the building with a newly filled jug. Bad time to be in this neck of the woods. Hunting. One's way to say it. Had more trouble with some of these bone metal things. Thaggies, what they're called. Right, we certainly knew that. Just wasn't really sure you did. Yeah. I did for my old water wheel. Pulled the iron workings methodically. But came inside, my arms tiring. A little stark. A half-gone flour bag slumped on the floor. Barely bare shelves. A lone book stands open to a page of ancient mortificers. Thaggy first appeared, I don't know, a year, maybe a year and a half, the first sighting. Everyone had their way to kill folks. And the folks started getting in their way, not on purpose, just living their lives. Mark of the times, I suppose. That was what we always have. Enough to get us killed or sent running. No remorse in those things. More Thaggy, I mean. No remorse at all. But you're still here? I get it. Got your own place. Own living to look after. Hard to say. Harder to leave. Thought I'd learn about them. The old book, you see. But all it's shown me is... I'm in over my head. We all are. We're drowning out here. In a flood of old world terrors. I mean... I am at the point just, well, packing up and running, right? Folks look like you've seen some things, so why don't you tell me? Should I stay or should any of us? No. We don't let them win. Can't let them win. Look, we'll take back these woods, this river. People should be able to live here alone. Live out here alone. Anywhere, really, assuming they're competent enough. So, Rista and the rest gotten us through. Don't abandon everything until you give us a chance to save it. Serious? Here to wipe them out, regardless. Well, the folks around here will certainly know your names. I'll stay, as long as I can. Look forward to telling your story. How you came here first? A light shone in your eyes as you left. I'm sure they would like to tell us a story in well for all of us. I was hoping you'd vacate, actually. Could stand my own quiet place like that. Shh, it's moving on by the trunks. Let's be on alert. Let's kill some more Thaggy. Okay. For whatever reason, it lost the Calamity card. A couple of Septics, some Butlers, some Batch Bees, Watchmen. Okay. Did a little hoppity hop. And kill that. For you, let's kind of just go in the middle here and stab a fool. We should automatically Guardian up. Arista, what do we got? Rubble? Ooh, Rubble's good. Go ahead and go over here. Do that little bit of Rubble there. And Discus this man. Okay, Bork. Come on up here. And because you've got nothing better to do, go ahead and infuse with the rocks and throw it at him. Just to make sure everything's dead, it stays dead. Or climb up on this wall and infuse with... Goodness, there's not a great infusion out here. That's a mossy rock with 14 HP. I'm gonna withdraw from that rock. Okay, Sunin. Here, Martine, come up here, and Guardian. Lander, come up here. And Rishta, come up here and withdraw. Okay, Calander. Kick the door open. Let's go ahead and pop Heroism. Definitely start off with him. I think we're gonna go... Can't shoot the Watchman, too far away. Okay. Got an action point back. Go ahead and Silk Step. Here, what have we got to infuse with? Barrage, Shackle. Sit him with the Barrage, I guess. Sunin can go here. You can walk up here. I guess go here. Oh, goodness. Guess go ahead and get in position to assist you. Gosh darn it. Okay. Orc. Janine. Calanders, who I'll use. Come up here and shoot this man. Our weapons are just not quite good enough to one-hit everything. Okay, Rishta. We're here, what do we got? Rubble for Shackle, Workbench for Barrage, Splinter Bash, Greater Constrict. That'll work. There we go. Here and stab a fool. And then Martine, or sorry, Boric. Come up here and finish him off. Okay, Rista is probably leveling up here. We got 30% HP, infuse 2 additional targets. Or bonus when you passive. Grants extra HP, warding, and health. Active Rock Shield, active Bone Wall. I think we're just going to give her... We'll give her open-minded. Half an extra. Okay, Calander would be good choice. Yeah, it's gonna be Calander. Okay, we will assault this location with not any of the newbies. These people, and then with this location we will work faster. These guys. Caw caw. Oh goodness. Wonder if they'd obey me. Ah. I don't have patience, but pros need your attention too. Seems like they have a lot to say. Could you make any of it out? Almost shiny? Shiny, probably. Bird and I would have talked a lot about. Sure, I'd love something shiny, thank you. Done this before. Gurgles, hops off, and then flies away. The whole group seems rather riled up. Any discussion among the crows is life. I know the whole family's like that. When it returns, drops a single coin. I don't think that would work. Better than the thanks we get from most humans. Any kind of recognizable. Nobody would accept this currency. It is useless to me. Thank you, friend. Nice, though. Babble among themselves, leaving the rogues in silence before battle. Okay, we will give that once more to Martine. Okay, so Devons, Haunts, Stormthroats, Darts, Stumps, and all sorts of bigs and bad. Okay, what do we got here? Plant for Wild Grasp. Interesting. Let's just get everybody into position. She should stab something as it comes close. There we go. Just like that. Okay, Sunine. Guardian. By the door, Guardian. Get by the door. Get by the door and withdraw. And wait. You simply infuse with a couple of things. Some more. Palander kicked out the door. Run inside. Pop heroism and start shooting. Okay. As for you, I'm going to infuse with the mannequins. Oh, nice. Didn't think there was going to be something there. As for you, you come on up here. Sunine can go to the right. And you can also come over here to the left. There's one enemy. Oh. Much less interesting than I thought that battle would be. I thought there'd be a bunch more. A tier 2 artifact Quake Blade. Thuldra is retiring at the end of the adventure, no one else is. Guess it's better than Rista's hammer. And a warding augment. Let's see, who would round up from this? Boric would. I think we'll give it to Boric. And then Terror Birds. Add to the Drauben deck. Let's just work faster with who's remaining. 11 days. Okay, secure the site complete. Site complete. Okay, level 2 hammer. Just give it to this guy. Nope, not you. We bring Sunin. Let's go. Okay, definitely don't want the deepest. Especially that thing that finished him off before. 3 legacy points? Yeah, it'll be worth it. Okay, now we parlay with the deep ones. We've been offered an invitation to meet with them. It's the final fight of the chapter. Make sure you're ready. I am ready. The ruins of Lilian's crypt lie in this natural depression. Fog heaps and flows, coats the faces in damp chill and odor undisturbed mold. Lander's direction lead them to a marked tunnel. Risha speaks in a whisper. Rousing echoes hiss from the shadows. This only sound is us. Vague light slips from somewhere, dabs the underground with faint hues. Through a prism of gray, it twists and stretches in a snaking, spitting cavern. Cold and bone quiet. Somewhere deep, the makeup of the tunnel changes. Earth-welded walls meet halls of carved stone. There's a glow ahead. Firelight, let everyone know to tighten up. Grouping the blue light, they pause. It's just the 5 of us. Let's remember that. Whatever happens, be smart. Take initiative. The enemy gaze without feeling as they enter. Here we are. And welcome. Patience is not everlasting. Don't talk small. Then, what is it we're here to resolve? I'll put it plainly. I'd like to make you an offer. Call me the prophet. My disciples to others. Call me the prophet, my disciples. To others I am the Deep King. To you I have been an adversary. That need not remain true. Speak for everyone, the deepest, you're it. I am the authority in my order, yes. So I want to cut off the head of the snake. Behind me stands the Shadow Messiah, being older than legend, almost as old as myself. The enormous figure at the deep side narrows. His eyes, the air it breathes like a furnace, smells of wood smoke. And what the offer is immortality. Mortality, you mean like in songs? I mean immortality. Life made endless. The secret we have found, and we offer it. Now for the 5 of us together, no one else? Should one of you be wise enough to grasp it, he will not be refused. What's the exchange? All I must do is come with us now. Stars don't love you. Below there is knowledge, eternity waiting. You will not be above me. Inferior, but beside me. Higher than only my queen. I think the answer is no. A lot of characters might say yes, but this party is not one, because the Kalander and Restar, husband and wife, they care about each other. They've been together for literal decades. But they've both been modified in some way, but I don't think they'd want to grow old alone. Bork, similar sort of way, wants to be with his family. Not one to accept these sort of wicked deals. We have the Crow, which has the ability to see the future a little bit. But, I think they all refuse. There's few I trust walking under the sun, but none I trust to hide from it. All you want is you on the side of the way, so you can do what you please to the world above. Isn't that right? I wouldn't limit my ambitions quite so much. But removing you is the obvious next step. Should any of you escape this cavern, we consider our truce at an end. That was productive. Deep King makes his way into the shadows as attendants move forward. Oh, God. We're chopping off that head snake. I'm gonna get out of here on my own. Agreed. Oh my goodness. Deepest will keep coming, so run. Good news is, it's Hornchild to the right. And Horn Children, I can deal with. With Boric. Just, if they get close, they die. So, let's start with Kalander. Move through Syria and stop it flat. Buffs all deepest on death. Each buffed ally has a 50% chance of being stunned. Okay. Let's... fuse with this. Steel fire. Like that. Now... Boric to come over here. Let's go ahead and infuse with that. And harvest. Strike. Both have the same chance to hit. So we'll harvest. We're basically gonna kill everything over here real fast. Just so we don't make a mistake and have problems later down the line. You fly forward and stab a fool. Front. 1, 2. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. It's one off. Shadow Messiah stumbles, then falls back against the stone. His ragged breath soon fails. Wail goes up from the cultist. It's down! We're not out of darkness yet. Oh my goodness. That is a tier 3 bow. Gonna give it to Kalander. Or... I like his water bow a lot. So I'm actually going to give it to... oh my goodness. Suneen, I guess? Oh, crap. Commander. Can't finish you off from there. Jump one further and finish you off. That's Risa. First off, swap weapons. We got here Bone Lance, Shackle, Steel Fire. We'll go and Fire Lash with that. Up there's something we could. Or not. It's just wait there. Boric. Walking by the Horned Children is enough to finish them off. We know that much. Fortunate. Guardian. Oh, you do not. In fact, have Paladin Plus, as I thought you might. Okay. Righty then. Boric. Go ahead and come kill everything here. Let's infuse with these stones because you can. What happens if I discus this guy? Actually, a very good chance for good things to happen. Okay, Calander, would you come up here and finish that thing off? Okay. 86% chance on both of these. We'll take it. Can we over here? And Fire Lash these two there. As for you, you just come up here. You come over here and stab a pool. Okay. We need to pick a direction. I think the direction we're going to choose is down. We're going to infuse... Let's go with that. Wild Grasp on... I think we're going to go with the Woken Slinger. That's a guaranteed Oko. Let's see who we got next. Let's go Calander. Oh, I swap weapons. How much damage? Oh, it does not have near as much range, apparently. Oh, no, he wasn't the one that I gave the bow to. Let's move down here and stab. And as for you, come down here. And blinds it on a stunt. It's going to take 2 rounds no matter what, so we might as well go for the chance to blind. Suneen. Stab a fool. Oric. Come around. Lander. So you're coming down here and shooting at this thing. Infuse with power damage, 5 pierce. I mean, it's gonna kill him. Okay. Boric. Over here. And then return back to the right. All these guys are just going to pull out run. First, let's do the people that can run the shortest distance. So Kalander. Connect everybody up. And then Suneen. Take up the back. As for you, should come forward and see what's down this hallway. Father Fungus. Okay, so you go to here. You there. Oric. As far as you can. Lander. Go as far as you can. Okay, nothing's there. Okay, start with Suneen. Or not. Get everybody right before the exit. Suneen, run as far and as fast as you can. Have her come down here and hold up the rear. Okay. Suneen. Double move. Sometimes you can escape with one person and you're good. Sometimes you have to escape with everybody before you're good. I'm not going to risk it. I am just going to get everybody out of the door. Yep. Here we go. A lot of experience for that one. Yeah, 10 experience. 1 potency on a magical necklace slot. Oh, no, this is an offhand weapon. We will give it to you, I guess. Everyone out? I think we all made it. So much for peace offerings. At least we made it out with our lives. Mysteries like mist gather, grow, and surge at their heels. So they rested. A few weeks pass. Stars are clouded. The more I think about it, the less I believe. Believe what? Zach Lodi gave us about eternal life and all. Yeah, it doesn't matter right now, does it? It's a clue. They went off for a prize they didn't believe was valuable. At least hasn't worked for them before. I suppose it's a decent point to think about it. All their efforts seem aimed towards swelling the ranks, but why? Ultimately, what's in it for any of them? Where the Deep King is, he really has to start somewhere. He had to have some means to become what he became. I wonder what the story is. I wonder if he saw. I wonder if all or a few of his fellows saw the potential. There's still so much more we can't explain. I worry the answers will be worse than the questions. The answers we need. Passing of the night would tell them nothing. Truth like a star. No cloud may cover it forever. The news of peace follow.
Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.